All right, boys and girls, we are here in beautiful Milton, California. It is pretty much out in the middle of nowhere, but I saw this road on Google Maps and I knew I just had to try it out for myself. It's part like paved road, part goat trail. I know my bike is up for the challenge, so I definitely wanted to take you guys out for this ride. So this is what I'm calling the Milton circuit. Let me get to my map here. So currently we are on Hunt Road. We're gonna go down Hunt Road and then meet up with Highway 4. Go down Highway 4 to back to Copperopolis where I did my last video. But we're going to take Rock Creek Road back into Milton. The ride should take about an hour, so, or maybe less, I'm not sure. I've never actually done this circuit before, but I might make this video a two-parter, so enjoy this first part if it is a first part, and I should have my second part available right after this. So till then, let's go ahead, get geared up, and off we go. All right, boys and girls, well, here we go. Starting off with this paved road, or actually not so paved road. You know, it's kind of funny. Basically, I know my FJ09 is not a ADV bike, but I definitely like to take it off-road a little bit. And I would have considered this like a goat trail. It is sort of paved. It's really rough. It has a lot of potholes, a lot of uneven surfaces. And then there's some parts on this road that are supposed to be paved, so yeah, we'll definitely, you know, have a good time. I'm gonna take my time going through here because I really hate to break down out here. So far I've actually traveled about 70 miles for this trip. I'm right by the Copperopolis area where we did our last video. So getting here wasn't too bad. It was on Highway 4 again. Not so windy this time, which I like. I do appreciate that. But we do have we have rain coming tomorrow. So my thought was, okay, I know this area can get washed out pretty bad, and I know it's not too bad right now. It's had the time to dry out and really kind of just do its thing. So I made myself my way back out here to film this vlog and you know, take this little adventure with you guys. So I hope y'all enjoy it. Whew. All right. Like, I don't know if I should be standing up most of this time, but I think if I just take my time, you know, I should be able to just kind of navigate. I'm just letting the bike kind of wander and not put too much heavy inputs, because when it comes to like dirt roads and gravel roads, the path of least resistance for a bike is really just kind of letting it do its thing. Definitely gonna put my suspensions to the test though. This is that type of road, and I could probably guarantee you that the camera shake is gonna be insane. So if the camera's like super shaky, I apologize in advance. But we will hit some smooth roads here and there, so hopefully we'll you know, get some good footage. So yeah, as I was saying, Milton is about an hour's ride from Discovery Bay. So wasn't too bad to get out here. I didn't think I would be out here since our last vlog, but I had so much fun last time, and I really just wanted to explore more roads before it started raining again. Okay, paved road. I guarantee you my tires are going to be like so chewed up after this ride. Once we get to Copperopolis, I'll gas up and then we'll continue on to the south end of this tour. Kind of observing the area. Oof, yeah, lots of potholes. I'm just kind of sticking into third gear and about 25 miles per hour right now. That's all I could really do. Last thing I want to do is like dive right into a pothole and do a front flip. Yeah, I wish I could stand up a little bit more comfortably on this bike, but the handlebars are really short. They're not made for that. So I think I might make this video a just ride video, so like a full length no commentary video. So if you want to see that, I should have that video up as well too. But for right now, I just trying to stay really focused on this road. So if I don't talk too much, it's just because I'm trying to make sure I come out of here in one piece. I mean, a lot of cars come through here apparently. This is like a cakewalk for a car. But for someone like me who doesn't do a lot of goat trails all the time, you know, this is an adventure for me. Oh, that's a lot of big potholes, big potholes. Okay. So temperature out here right now is 55 degrees. My bike is running at about 170. I am running my Pirelli GT tires. Again, they're great road tires. They could handle this perfectly fine. They're not, traction isn't really the issue, it's more my suspensions. And right now my suspensions are just really tuned for the road. So if they're soft, they should be like they're absorbing a lot of these bumps perfectly fine. And with my weight plus my luggage, I'm not feeling too squirrely or anything like that. But what I do enjoy, actually what I am liking is the fact that I am seeing cars out here. Makes me a little bit more comfortable, just because if I break down, the chances of a rancher or you know, hopefully somebody will be out here to check up on me. Yeah, this alternating between smooth road and crappy road is it's a little jarring. I would hope that maybe they have plans to pave the entire section of road, but I think also having the bumpiness is just a, you know, just a part of that adventure. You know, it does put me in a, you know, in a position where I have to really focus, and I kind of like that. You know, sport bikes or sport tours, you know, we're meant to be on like smooth pavement like this, but sometimes just kind of want to test your bikes and your own abilities on different surfaces. I think if I was on like a Tenere or you know, or something other than this bike, I would definitely be pushing the limits a little bit more on speed. But you know, again, I'm just not that kind of a rider. I really enjoy the like the journey to get to my destination, more so trying to get to my destination and like as quickly as I can. Yeah, 40 miles per hour right now, 35 miles per hour. It's not a bad pace. Pretty nice out here. One thing I do like about this bike, and I think this goes for a lot of Yamaha's engines, is that the low end torque is so good. The low end torque is so good that I could be in fourth gear and, you know, be at a really low RPM and still have enough power to just, you know, cruise through turns without having to like switch gears or anything like that, and have also that low end torque to power through them. So we should be about 70% done through this portion of the road. Once we get to Highway 4, we'll jet over to Koporopolis, which is only like a 5-minute ride. I'll gas up and then we'll do the other half. I've lived, you know, it's funny, I'm slowly getting off of social media. The only thing that I have left going for me is like Instagram. And I am on TikTok for what, you know, just to kind of copy paste a lot of what I do on Instagram onto there. But with like, you know, these talks with the government trying to ban TikTok and everything like that, I'm not like, you know, oh, you know, that's going to be detrimental to me. Because I could still stick with Instagram and be satisfied with, you know, the content and the people that I'm reaching. I have a larger following on Instagram than I do TikTok. Speaking of which, if you haven't yet, go ahead and check me out on Instagram and feel free to follow me on there to kind of see more of what I'm doing besides taking random roads. Wow, this view is amazing. It's just so nice out here. I feel like if you don't like travel, you know, into the valley or, you know, as often, you know, and you live in the city or you live in the suburbs, you gotta make your way out here. It's just, it's really something else. And for me, you know, I run with, I have like a lot of anxiety. I overthink a lot, and being out here on my bike is so therapeutic, because I'm not focused on, oh, what I should do, what am I doing with my life, what else should I do, you know, things like that. So it's just, you know, nice to be out here and, you know, leave all my thoughts at home. I feel like I should have like country music on right now. I actually do enjoy country music, so this, it definitely would make this ride more enjoyable, but I can't play music and vlog at the same time. And back to crappy roads. Man, that paved road was so nice. Yeah, you know, riding roads like this is such a good, not just challenge, but a good way to really like wake your senses up. When you take on roads like this, and especially if they're like twisty and windy, everything else that you like basically confront on the, like, you know, when you're done is like a piece of cake. All right, so basically from this point we're gonna go up this hill, and I think it's probably another mile or so, I think, but it'll meet up with Highway 4. I'm gonna probably turn my camera off for that part, since Highway 4 isn't much of anything up here. And I'll head over to Corporopolis, which is only a 5-minute ride, like I said, and gas up, and then we'll do the second half of this circuit. I probably wouldn't want to be on another bike right now. Like, this bike has been performing and so well, and has been you know, he's really been, my bike's been a really good wingman. I guess it's been a really good machine, and I really trust it right now. Oh boy. All right, back to smooth pavement. Man, that's so like for like rough. And it's funny, every time that I go through like rough roads like that, my bike always sounds just a little bit different, like it's been through some shit. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna have to check my fork seals after this. Oh man, it is wild out here. Alright, it got a lot cooler. 53 degrees. Bike's running on 168. So I've been wanting to get a 360 cam, so you guys could have like multiple views of where I'm going. As much as I love this forward view, I actually prefer it, you know, over a lot of different views, because I want you guys to see where I'm going. And you know, the reason why I don't put my camera on my helmet is because I actually find that perspective really like nauseating. So when other riders do it, like, I could only really watch it for a few, you know, like a few minutes before like they just turn their heads way too much that I don't even like get a real perspective of where they're at. Like my hands, like I'm really loose with my grip right now, and I'm just letting the bike do its thing. Still in fourth gear. Oof. Alright, there's Highway 4 right there. So once I get to the stop sign, I will close out this portion of the vlog. So if you made it this far, thank you guys so much for joining me. I do appreciate it. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you would like, go ahead, please consider subscribing. I really do appreciate all my new subscribers. I got a bunch in the last month, which is pretty awesome. Other than that, if you guys want to check out part 2, go ahead and scroll over, and I should be getting ready to ride out for part 2. Until then, later. That's going to do it for today's episode. If you haven't yet, consider subscribing to my channel or follow me on my social media here at Instagram or TikTok. Later.